Hello guys, it's Living Kage and Unpunished here. So what
So,
happened 1 hour ago is our fellow community and runner guy, the Unpunished, discovered something amazing. So I guess he can explain to you what exactly came to his mind, and then we're going to proceed to show you what exactly it is about, and we're going to explain to it. So yeah, Ampanish, you can just tell us how you came up with the idea and what exactly happens.
the idea the idea is combining basically two things. Is the fact you can still pause the game while you are selecting in the car select screen, and also the game has a very loose timing on how it like changes stuff around. So you can be in the position where the game already switched to the next stage, but you can still restart the race. In the race being the car select screen, because basically those car select screens are technically also considered like not races, but they're like events. And after you restart, you basically uh, get warped into a previous race of the stage, which is fine. You pause the game, you go exit the main to the run menu, and it will show you the stage finish screen. Which after you continue and you keep the car that you had before you selected any car. Like if, for example, if you had a Mustang before selecting a Balboni on Vegas, you're gonna keep the Mustang. If you keep the Sesto, if you had the Sesto, you're gonna keep the Sesto.
Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much what he came up with, and it works. This has been double tested in the El Amigos version and vanilla. So this works in vanilla as well. It has been tested by Unpunished. I'm gonna show you in El Amigos because it's easier for me, but this has been tested in vanilla origin version and it does work. So don't worry about it if somebody is worried that, oh my god, this is probably only El Amigos glitch. No, it has been confirmed and tested by Unpunished that it does work in vanilla, so that's wonderful. So I'm sharing
Yeah.
my the game for you, Unpunished, so we can be synced in like what we're going to explain. It's gonna be easier. So what I'm going to do, guys, I have a save file at the end of 7.4. And this is an NG save file. So what is going to happen is I have driven in this save file the Balboni until this point, and I'm going to load into the Audi car select screen on the Audi dealership. I'm going to select the R8, and the moment I select it, I'm going to pause buffer all the time. So the moment I select it, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna wait a bit. After unpausing, immediately pausing again, and keep doing this. There's a reason I have light split showing. There's a reason for that. And keep doing this until the auto splitter doesn't split. And there's a very good reason for that, because as Mr. Unpunished explained, it basically needs to be done the moment the game switches race ID, which means basically that it already thinks it's in the next level, although visually you're not. And it's doing that race ID switch in the fade out. So the moment auto splitter splits, you don't, like, you stay on post, you restart the event, and you're going to see like a flashing black screen. Like in the next loading screen, you're going to see like a flash black screen, which is an indication that the glitch worked. Otherwise, if you don't see that blinking black screen on the loading screen, that means it doesn't work. And after that, it should load us on a previous level. And when we do that, we quit to menu. and it's immediately going to show us stage 7 completed, blah blah blah. So you start stage 8, and the moment 8-1 loads, we should still have the Balboni instead of the R8. So I'm going to load into at the end of 7-4, so you can actually see it in execution. But I hope we explained it well with Unpunished. You're going to see what exactly it is about. But this is amazing because this opens up such huge time saves in NG Plus and Extreme. And it's still kind of a small time save possibly for NG as well, because technically the Balboni is a bit better than the R8. So keeping the Balboni in stage 8 could give you a bit of a time save as well.
Also, two more things is that when you start the next stage, some reason, I don't know why, but you cannot pause the game. You can only reset, and when you lose all of your resets and fail the race and restart, you gain access to the pause menu. And also, when you finish the race and start another race, you gain back the access to pause menu as well. Also, another thing before you start spamming is that in the place where there is a select card, when you're pausing the game, it shows pause menu. But if you executed the pausing correctly, there will be nothing there. Instead of pause menu, there will be a black void.
Yeah, so
and after that, at that point, you need to restart.
Yeah, so what Unpunished said is, where it currently says select car on the UI on the top left, it will say pause menu when I pause, but it will disappear after some time. So here I'm gonna do it now. I'm selecting the R8, immediately pause, stay for a little bit. Why did it go? Oh, never mind. Okay, because it like went out of screen. That was funny. Okay, so I'm gonna pause buffer. So I'm waiting until light split basically splits, and now it's split. See? It paused. So now it's split. Auto split or split, which is an indicator that now the game is thinking that it's in the next level. So it changed race IDs now. So what I'm going to do is restart the level. And now on the loading screen, it should have a flicker black screen. Yes, there we go. So if you see this, that means that the glitch has worked. It means that the glitch has worked. So now it should put us in a previous stage. I think it should put us in the beginning of 7-4, I think, Unpunished, right? Like with Marcus in the beginning. With
it's gonna be the Marcus race, I think.
Yeah, there we go. So now what you can do is... Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Yeah, so you can open it now. And now I quit. And now it should immediately prompt that I have completed the stage. You don't need to click continue, like continue to the next stage or anything. It's gonna completely... There we go. So now it displays that I have completed stage 7, that unlocks blah blah blah, whatever. And then it's gonna say, you know, the normal stuff. Continue the run now. And I should start stage 8. And now, if everything works correctly, you should have kept the Balboni. So now I should have the Balboni instead of the R8.
Yes. And one more thing, I said that you had like the previous car. You would have the car that you had on a specific race. So, for example, on the Vegas stage on 3, you're on the stage 4. You're gonna have the car that you had on Mickey and Miller race.
Yeah.
Yes. And
so now I should... There you go. And now I have the Balboni and the glitch work. Oh no, I don't have this.
You cannot pause.
Yeah, I can actually. I can.
Wait, really?
Yep, there we go. Yeah, I can. Sorry for the sound glitch. The Balboni, but yeah, I'm on uncapped. I forgot to turn on this thing, but yeah.
But I also think tested both captain and captain. I think both work.
Yeah, I tried it with Vsync on and it worked. So it works with both, it works with both, it works with both.
Yeah, so what I was gonna say is also, on stage 9 you're gonna have a card that you had on H4, for example.
Yeah, that was funny. Okay.
This means that you can keep the Sesto Elemental pretty much for every event
This should be the biggest time save for NG+, yes, and Extreme Percent, because the Extreme Percent is technically NG+.
Yeah. And yeah, you
and even for no car swap, and even if you do the category extension no car swap Extreme Percent, it's still useful because you can keep the Balboni instead of having to drive the R8 in stage 8, what I'm doing right now. So even it works for no car swap.
Yeah. And we can now test, by the way, if having the Mustang is faster on the stage 4, 5, 6, and 7.
What?
And
No, I mean...
stage 8. I don't know if I think the Balboni is the fastest car, right? In the tier
yeah,
4.
it's the fastest tier 4 we can get, yeah.
I mean, yeah. Pretty much gonna keep the car that you had on the previous stage, which...
Yep.
If you had the car swap, you will have Sesto and G Plus on Extreme and a Balboni in stage 8 in a G. And this glitch also works on the first stage, but it gives you nothing. It only removes
you have a small time save though. You can skip you can skip one loading screen and one cutscene like before you can restart the cutscene. So yeah, it's a small time save,
yeah.
As well in stage 1. Both RTA and lawless. It's a time save for both. It's a bigger time save for RTA, but it's still a time save for lawless.
I'd say if you really fuck it up, you lose time, but you'll have to really fuck it up.
Yeah. And now, yeah, I still have the Balboni, so there you go. It's a proof that it continues. It's not like a one-level fluke, so you can actually keep it, like, continuing forward on the other stages.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it pretty much. Keep the Balboni on stage 8, which is...
Yeah, which is better because the Balboni is keeping so much better speed than the Audi. Especially if you have like high speed sections. Yeah, the Balboni is definitely keeping way higher speeds than the R8. Definitely. Like you don't even need drafting, man. Like I don't even need the draft. Meanwhile, with Audi, you keep so much speed, man. It's insane.
The stage 8 has become easier. Wow.
Yep, pretty much.
At least for NG Extreme or NG no car swap.
Yep.
For the no car swap people, stage 8 will become slightly easier.
But yeah, guys, I don't want to keep the recording for too long, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to upload to YouTube this now, and I'm going to post it in the community Discord channels, but if somebody has any questions about this, like, to be honest, like, this is really fresh. It's legit cooked out of the oven just right now. So it's still very fresh. It still hasn't been fully tested in an entire run, but at least for now everything works. But later I'm going to do an NG Plus run after I finish work. I'm going to do an NG Plus run so I can fully test everything. But in theory, as we said, NG Plus and Extreme Percent should have a huge time save, and it still should be not a bad improvement for NG as well. So because you can keep the Balboni, plus the stage 1 time save thingy as well on top of that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
guys.
started just with the small time save, and
But
then
nice. Unpunished
all
found us a new
blender.
time save, guys. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what times we can get on the speedrun now. Unpunished found us new time saves. We continue to break the game even further thanks to him. So yeah, guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, if we have any new updates, we're definitely gonna upload them and with further explanations. But yeah, so far this is pretty much it, and hopefully this is useful to you guys, whoever is watching this. It could end up like a tutorial how to do it, to be honest, but yeah, with explanation. But yeah, guys, thanks for
Yeah.
watching and have a good one.